Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel. This is Andrea. I'm going to journal about the day we went cross-country skiing, skating style, and to the Swarovski Museum in Innsbruck. That's a small city, well, it's not that small actually, in Austria. So I've already sort of prepared my page, but drawing a little sketch about a person, actually me, because my skiing pants are red, buried in the snow. And the reason I did it like this, because that day I really fell a lot. I had never tried skating style before, only classic. Well, it's not like I had tried it. I did it 2 times 2 days before, so I thought, well, this is easy. I'm ready to do skating. I was not. I pretty much fell every 5 meters or so, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it a lot. And you know, it's sometimes you don't have to take life too seriously. Like, I don't do this professionally, so it was just fun, and the snow was very soft that day, so it was a good feeling. So I'm using Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. Sometimes I like to change a little. I don't like to use normal watercolors. These sort of give me a sense of control, because this is kind of a small drawing. And even if I don't like perfect drawings in journals, I prefer a sort of imperfect, more like personal kind of drawing. I still want it to look pretty. So I'm doing some details for the skis. These were not my skis, actually. I rented them. I only have skis for normal skiing that I also don't use because I don't know how to ski. And those are my pants. Of course, I'm upside down, buried in the snow. And right now I'm mixing blue and orange to make some sort of black. I know it's not really black, but for me, I don't like black very much because I think it's too strong. So I like to mix those colors and do a very dark gray or so. So now I'm trying to put a little bit more color in the snow because I thought it was too light. And because I will do kind of a background too, using that very blue, and I wanted to look more or less the same. So now I'm shading my pants a little bit, and I will show you how to do the background. So I honestly have no way to do it. I always do it differently. I just put the colors that I like for that spread. Oh, and by the way, did you see that McDonald's little cup? I don't know how you call it. Those are made out of Swarovski crystals. They had this like an expo of domestic life, and they had like detergents and soap, everything made out of Swarovski crystals. It was really beautiful, so I had to take a picture. So there I have already done the background, but it's really nothing special. I just throw the watercolor in there, and I'm adding a little bit of fine tech watercolors because Swarovski is so shiny, and the snow has also this shiny property, I think, like sort of glittery, that I like. So I'm doing it very watered down because I want it to be very transparent, but still you catch it a lot on the page, and just not thinking, just throwing the paint however you want. So now I'm going to outline my drawing a little because I like to give it a little bit more structure, not much. I don't like it to be perfect. Like, I don't go carefully around the lines that I've made. I just go. And if it does not match, I really don't care. I like that playful kind of style. And for instance, I cannot do straight lines, so they are all wobbly, but I like it somehow. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like it was fun. Like, that day was also fun. And now I will start putting my pictures. What I'm doing now, it's because if you like to overlap pictures, sometimes you can cut it if you don't want the bulk. I do that because my previous journals are extremely bulky, and I'm trying to work on that because storing them, it's so difficult. So I think you get the same effect more or less. without the bulk. So it's good if you leave like a little frame, if you have the opportunity to print your pictures, and leave a little white frame, because then I think it will look better. And now I'm pasting more pictures. I love using craft paper because it's very lightweight. It almost goes with everything. I think that color goes really with everything. And I don't know, it just creates a little bit more layers, but again, without all that bulk. And again, I forgot to put like a background on the other side of that picture because I don't like photography paper. And that sticker says, go the extra mile, it's never crowded. Well, in my case, it was super crowded because when I reached the finish line, let's say it like that, it was super crowded and I fell there in front of everybody. I thought I had arrived with dignity finally, and then I was on the floor, but that was fine. So I have cut out some pictures of wrapping paper, some illustrations. I think that looks super pretty. I like the background, the blue. I think it goes super well with the colors that I have going on in my spread. And these are from a magazine called Flow. That also. So I wanted to show you this because I'm trying some stuff that finally I will not put. Sometimes you don't have to put everything you think you will like. So I did not like that finally. And now I'm doing some sort of diamond shape like doodles with watercolor. I thought diamonds, crystals, Swarovski, and I don't know how to draw diamonds or crystals, so I thought this would give me the look. And I think that it's nice. The more details you can put in your spread, the better. No matter if they're just very little details, if you are more in a minimal style, but they add a lot to the spread. I think they make it fun and very personal. And I really think it looks very, very nice. So it doesn't mean that it has to be super crowded, but just a little. That sticker is from the Happy Planner, and I will cut it actually and put it upside down because why not? I mean, sometimes you don't have to put everything like straight or stuff like that. It's just a journal, and I think it has to be fun so that you read it. And for instance, I want it to be fun because this day was super fun. Even if I fell a lot, I felt like I did it, I managed, I finished. I don't know how many kilometers it was on the floor, but all fine. So don't ever give up. I really like that for the journal this time. And now I will work on the other page. Usually I finish the spread, all the artisty stuff, and then I write, but I was sort of blocked. I didn't know what to do with that background there. So finally I just went with the save option, which is to use that same paper that I had used for my cutouts, because why not? I mean, you don't have to do everything super special, super different. And again, adding some craft paper to have some space to write. And I will add a cutout of the same paper. And now I beheaded, is that how you call it? The dove there, the pigeon. I was so sad, but then it actually worked for good because I wrote something, it's in Spanish, but I wrote something like, she's hurt, like my body was that day, because it really, everything hurt. Once we got to Innsbruck, which was later that afternoon, I could not walk. I felt like I was walking like a penguin because I was so sore. But so I thought it would be cute, and it's just an internal joke, let's say it like that. So I will start writing down on that page, and yeah, that's sort of the finished spread. I hope you like it. I think it's very informal, a very informal page, but I love it actually. So I hope you also do, and thank you so much. Bye.